Hi again then guys, and welcome to another Forza Horizon 3 speed build, and this time we're tuning up a pretty expensive car, well over 500,000 credits, so it is pretty expensive for an older vehicle, especially one which basically has NSX specs by today's standards, but it's a historically significant car, especially for the brand. It's what many people would still say the only BMW supercar ever made, and therefore is of course important, not just to them but to fans of the brand as well. Now, it's already a good car. When you then fit it with a 1200 horsepower V10 and convert it to all-wheel drive, as we have here, the performance is pretty much guaranteed to be crazy fast. Plus, the fact that it's a top-of-the-line Beamer, known of course for being great drivers' cars, and chances are you've got yourself a performance gem. Or at least that's what you'd hope. Now, as you can see, I have fitted the twin turbo. Of course, that's the way to get the full 1200 horses. I would not recommend the front or rear wing. As you can see, we do have the roll cage though. As I've mentioned before on the channel, I would primarily recommend the roll cage for older vehicles because it really helps to stiffen up the overall rigidity of the vehicle, which in turn helps off the line in particular. Now, in terms of acceleration, it's not as strong as some other modern cars. 2.6 to 100, 4.7, or 2.6 to 60 I should say, 4.7 to 100. It's not going to break the bank with that performance, but it's not slow. You've got to bear in mind that's still incredible performance for its age. The top end speed of 268 certainly is no slouch either. As far as the gearbox, I would recommend a final drive of 3.2. Then individual gears, which will be pretty familiar to people who have used my tunes before. 2.9 for first, then 2, 1.5, 1.18, 0.95 and 0.76. For alignment, nothing new here to those who have, again, used my tunes before. Neutral camber, neutral toe, 4 degrees of caster, but of course feel free to change those around if you see fit. Anti-roll we've got on 26 and 24, springs on 152 and 193 with the lowest ride height. Dampers we've got on 13, 16, 7 and 6. Aero doesn't apply, and as I mostly do, I've got 100% on acceleration, 0 on deceleration, but feel free to test other setups of course, and a centre split for this particular car of 80%. So that's it for the tune, and as with most of my faster tunes, you can find this on the storefront, so if you want to get it quickly and easily, just use the keywords down below in the video description to do so. But for now, let's of course take it out on the street to see what it can actually do. Now, I have to say, I've never been as much of a fan of this car as many other people seem to be. A lot of people go out of their minds for the BMW M1. I guess mostly BMW fans, again, which I'm not really. I respect the brand, but I've never really loved most of their cars. This one though, it's not difficult to see why people love it. It's so significant for the brand from an exotic point of view, and of course in motorsport it was a force to be reckoned with as well. In fully tuned form on the game, it is certainly very quick, and against older supercars, it has a level of all-round ability which can definitely challenge any of them really well, and even of course some modern machines as well. So either way, if you decide to tune it yourself or get it from my storefront, I hope you have a lot of fun with it of course, and win races with it as well. But that's it for this tune overall. I'll see you guys next time, and as always, thanks for watching.